Welcome to Read Radio, the official podcast of Fraser Valley Regional Library.
Hi, I'm Linda, and this podcast is about the art of the heist, specifically books about true-life art crimes. The books are thrillers, with the added twist that they really are true. You couldn't make this stuff up. I read The Art Thief by Michael Finkel because the idea was so unbelievable. Stefan Breitweiser stole nearly 300 items over 8 years from museums across Europe, with his girlfriend acting as his lookout. Items were carefully chosen. The pictures in the book show amazingly large things he walked out with. When he was finally caught, the value of his collection was estimated at about $1 to $2 billion. He claimed that he never stole for money, but collected beautiful things so he could admire them every day. The Feather Thief by Kirk is also a story that is almost too strange to be true. In 2009, after playing a concert in London, American flautist Edward Wrist headed to a local suburb, climbed through a window into a branch of the British Museum of Natural History, and emptied drawers of rare bird specimens. He packed them into a suitcase before climbing back out the window and disappearing into the night. These Victorian-era birds all had spectacular feathers, and Wrist was part of a small group of salmon fly tyers as in fly fishing, who aimed to reproduce specific flies exactly, including using feathers from birds that are now protected or even extinct. He sold small parts of the feathers, a few at a time, to other collectors. The last book, A Portrait of a Thief by Grace D. Lai, is the only fiction book on this list, but it was inspired by the true story of Chinese art thefts from Western museums since 2010. This story is about young Chinese Americans who are approached by a mysterious company to steal back very specific, priceless Chinese works of art that are currently in Western museums. Their reward will be $50 million and the knowledge that they have repatriated stolen loot to where it belonged. This is a fast-paced heist story that also looks at the colonization of art and who really owns treasures held in foreign museums. With the exception of the perpetrators of the Chinese art thefts, these people were caught, but you'll have to read the books yourself to see how their art crime careers came to an end and what happened to the thieves and the artworks. All of these books come in e-formats too. Thanks for listening and happy reading.
Thanks for listening to our show. Remember, the library is always open. Check out the digital content tab on our website to access ebooks, audiobooks, online learning, streaming video, and some fun stuff for kids. Find all this and more at FVRL.ca.